Hey everybody, so you see who it is on the screen. It is the diddler, it's Diddy. And believe it or not, after everything that has transpired, everything that has been revealed, we've seen videos of this man get very violent toward a woman. If that's happening on a film, imagine what's going on behind closed doors. But yet and still, he seems to be able to garner support within the BC. Unbelievable. Jane Deal has been speaking quite a bit about Diddy, and people accusing him, obviously, I guess, him and 50 cents of here we go again. You're trying to bring a black man down. You're bringing a black man down. No, Diddy did this to himself. They said money brings out who you really are. You think? And it shows it, it's just like in politics. You can bring out only to this community, you can bring out a politician. Heaven forbid you drop a beat and they bust a move. Oh, I like sing my likes. And you'll get the vote. No other culture do politicians approach with that stupidity, raggedy, insulting mentality. Hillary Clinton, I don't know what kind of dance she was doing. If it was a Cotton Eye Joe, I don't know. But she was doing a step I've never seen before. Maybe on Jeffro, I don't know. And she was trying to do the wobble. And the crowd was wild. What the heck is doing the wobble going to do for you? Politics? You do understand what's political science? They teach you in Poli Sci 101. Polis, Political science is the study of who gets what. So what's politics? Is who gets what. So it blows my mind. I'm thinking because I like the music, people are supporting Diddy. So this is not bring a black man down. It's about accountability. What they found, all these people talking, somebody car blowing up, all these reports of SA. Are you freaking kidding me? So everybody lying. Men and women. The drugs. Gee, the sex trafficking. And then if it doesn't go your way, they can destroy your career. All these artists making music, some of the music is still remembered today. How the heck did you end up poverty, broken, homeless? But as long as Sister degenerate and a black man in the community, they're going to, I'm sticking beside him. That's a many woman's problem, especially in this community. When it comes to her dust bucket man, I'm sticking beside him. And then you look up, that dust didn't prove to be very profitable. I need some help, and nobody's coming. You played, I'm sticking beside him. I want to play this. It's an interview that Gene Deal did. And I concur with him. Here we go. So he's addressing the issue about some people saying, "Oh, you're talking about him. You're bringing in a black man." Oh, as if these dudes are the most outstanding. The one that can do something and help the community, that'll be the one the fools kill. Oh, that black man had a shop down the street. He had a family, wife, and kids that look like him. A business. That's gonna be the ones the fools kill. They're rob and kill a man blind. But you won't hear about that. But because did he like? It's a song that I like. I like how he moved. It is unbelievable. So tearing down a black man, this fool tore himself down. And the fact that he has support is uncanny. It's unbelievable. That's why this mentality that exists in the BC is not. They're anti-black capitalists. I think they're just so used to. They're used to struggle. If you ain't having a bad time, you ain't happy. And it seems that down so far, the ones that are treating like crap, that it's like there's a lot of mental abuse here. The one that does the bad things, that's who they love. So let's listen to Gene Deal, and he's addressing the issue about him turning down a black man. No, they're not. Diddy did it on to himself. He did it on. That was no robot that was beating that girl Cassie in that hotel. All these, look at all the black people that he's hurt, not paying them. That's why we can't do business together. It's always a shady ninja in the group. Here we go. Gene
You
Deal.
can't tell me to turn the other cheek as these niggas out here is doing. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? These niggas want to turn the other cheek.
Because
I
it's
don't
somebody that they like.
play those games.
You don't play no games.
You can say whatever you want to say about me. You understand? Yo, he going too far and everything like that. If I was unalive, none of you niggas out here would feed not one of my kids.
Yep.
All you niggas be trying to do is go up in my house or go up in one of my girls,
Still.
or go up and take what I've left.
Yep.
When a nigga send niggas at you to unalive you, when a nigga send somebody, to take food out your mouth, you can't tell that man how to feel.
Exactly.
I seen him do it to my friends, niggas who love them. My man D. Ferg loved the shit out of Puff, brought him into the same game. When D needed him, he turned his back on him. D died the day after my birthday. I could never. You can't never tell me how to feel about this. I wouldn't give a shit, bro. I wouldn't piss on him if he's on fire.
So brought him into the game, and when you need him, that's so common. I saw an interview on what's happening. The guy that paid Roger, he said the same thing about Martin Lawrence. You know, Shanae back in the day when he said they helped him get the part on what's happening, and he was like, "Oh, I'll make it big, I'm gonna help you." He said they had reached out to him again, the one that plays Dee's older brother, may she rest in peace, Roger, and said basically they didn't hear from him, but at first, "Oh, I'm gonna help you, man, just help me get on." And he said that they helped him. That's what his story was. um get on there. He took off as a comedian. He was like, after that they called him, "Hey, so and so," and it was like it was ignored. So that's very, very common. It's called, "I want to be the only one at the top, just me." That's what I think. We love to use and abuse each other in this group, don't we?
You can't never tell me how to feel about this. I wouldn't give a shit, bro. I wouldn't piss on him if he's on fire.
Me neither.
I don't care what nobody say. Yo, you gotta let go of that hate. No, I don't. You gotta give it to God. God don't want it.
Exactly.
It's me. I'm good with it. I'm all right. Yo, man, you living this Diddy. Man, get the fuck up out of here. All y'all. Anybody, all y'all. Y'all can play needle in a haystack with this cat. I don't have to. I ain't never needed no other man. Y'all coming at me because I hate him. He hate me too. If he wouldn't have sitting at me, he showing he hate me.
Yeah.
If I got to deal with Simon and Schuster and he going there blocking, he's showing he hate me.
Yeah.
If I got a job and he send people and tell people, "Yo, Gene Deal did this," it's my job, and I lose my job, this nigga hate me.
Mm-hmm.
I can hate too. I ain't gotta give mine to God.
And that's the one thing too I noticed about this group. It blows my mind. Even with the women, a man treat them. Some I've seen could be a decent guy. He don't get the chance. A man treat him like crap. She falling in love with him every day. A man that it's like, wow, Stockholm syndrome. A man that abuses and a fight. Look at all these women. They'll be fighting for these baby daddies. And so what? A fatherless home. He ain't got to marry me. He sure as hell don't. He probably ain't worth dealing with to begin with. And they'll fight for this ignorant way of life and just cherish it. Don't know any better and too stupid to learn. But hey, do you? Boo. Let's continue.
So people want to say all that shit. Let me handle me.
Yep.
I can handle me. See how big I am? I ain't Mr. Mill. To tell you in Harlem, I was one of the best dressed big niggas in the club. Way before YouTube, all this. Always drove a decent vehicle, live in a good house. Had all kind of jewels, whatever. I know how to shovel shit for a living if I have to. So you niggas out here talking all this shit on the internet, you couldn't even breathe the same air I breathe. And you better not even breathe hard around me with your bullshit. Because all you doing is internet gangsters.
Yeah.
This dude ain't shit the bird left on the fence, bro. He don't give enough about nobody but himself.
I believe that.
He done played back. He done played back up to a lot of people getting effed up in the industry
Blacklist them.
and not even here anymore. Seen that dude, bro. I seen that dude get on his on his knees, and the preacher put hands on him. Preacher, priest, pastor, put hands on him. Through the smoke, the oil, all that shit. Now grab the dove, release the dove, throw it in the air. Boom!
Still dirty.
That ain't a duck, a devil, and a demon. I don't know what it is.
When people say that you tearing a black man down, how you feel about that?
Bro, people who pushing the narrative that 50 and me is tearing down a black man, what about all the people that black man tore down?
Exactly.
What about Total? Tore it down. What about 112? Tore them down. What about Craig Mack? Tore him down. What about them kids in City College? Tore them down. What about Riz and Wolf? Helped tear that down. Big helped tear that down. Pop helped tear that down. The mothers that was crying for their sons all them years. Miss Wallace, Miss Jones, tore them down. Man, get the f out of here. You know what I say? Y'all feed y'all beans.
It's the thing about it. People don't look at that. So used to abuse. Oh well, oh well. So used to abuse. But he did a song I like. The fact that this man gets support is unbelievable. And then the fact that Gene Deal and Diddy doing a doc. I'm glad that he did. I'm glad that 50 Cent does a documentary on him. He needs to be in there a little bit longer. Instead of 4 years. Look at the lives ruined. They say when a person is essayed, it messes with their mind mentally. So men and women saying the same thing about the diddler, about Diddy. I guess everyone's lying. But yet he'll go on and say, they trying to tear black men down. Some people don't like accountability, live in a bubble. It needs to be revealed. Some say, oh, it's going to make his appeal harder. Very good. Let him stay in there. You got 50 months. It ought to be 50 years, in my opinion. Look at the lives hurt. Gatekeepers. Where's the love? No, I want to be on top of nobody but me, only me. Again, sometimes somebody's at the top because they've heard a whole lot of people at the bottom. The ones at the bottom, the ones that got. Look at all the music. Again, where are the royalties? Where are the masters? They can't even get that far. What is it? He tutored under Harrell. What did they say? What was reported? The people got the first check. Now get that grind, and that's to bait you in to get you working and working because you're thinking it's going to be more money coming, and it's not. And that's the first check was the last check they got, and only check. What are the royalties? Having artists Oh, I got to be on your track. You don't have the talent. Your dancing ain't all of that because you got in the scream and started hollering and spinning. What is Suge Knight? That was really funny when they had to the award show. And Suge Knight said, if you want to get in the count on the label, with the executive producers not always in the video. Everybody knew who it was. You gotta always be in the video because you don't have the talent. So you're trying to eke yourself in on the artist and then you're gonna charge the artist. You got to be kidding me. Charge you 4 sessions, $400,000. And see, in this community, when you're the little guy that's getting beat down by you're supposed to just go ahead. Well, just start all over. What the heck you mean start all over? Like when that man had to sign that stock over. You think it was like a dollar share, more $25, 25% of the company? Probably millions, if not tens of millions of dollars. Start over. Let's see you start over. It's so easy to start over. You can't find a job. Well, you got fired. Start over. Let's say you start over, go find you a job in this economy and go build again once you lost your. This is crazy. But it's a black man that's doing it, y'all. So we're going to have to stand behind him no matter what. A jealous, deceiving behind mud. Look, I hope they keep him in there longer. I'm sick of seeing his old. This guy's ridiculous. What about those people? This group, they're so looking for, want to try to hold up a dust bucket black man. Again, what about the black man with a family in the community that's trying to start a business? Let's support that one who has a wife and kids that look like him, who are they're decent. He got shot last week. 50 million Negroes around. Did y'all see who got? I don't want to get involved. You got over here. You got 75 Negroes that have the phone out. Get a phone to the police. The video. From 50 million to 5,000 to just 50. 75. Y'all, you saw who did it. I don't want to get involved. Let alone a black woman. I'm gonna let the Lord handle it. Just the ignorance is just it's astounding. Who come to save the community? Is it worth saving? But he's right. What about the people he tore down? Those little people don't matter. Because all we see is some shining lights and some dancing and some moving. Ooh, and he got the house and the jets that I want to live like that. It's all superficial, highly emotional on the wrong thing. What about the people in the community that try to start a business and raise a family? I got on tape. Wasn't there like 15 Negroes standing right there? Don't want to get involved. Here's a criminal guy. Hey, here's a man that likes to beat women. He is reportedly drugging people, cheating them out of their money, their record deals, up here having folks to sign contracts, and then want somebody to change the wording. Hey, Burroughs, hey, on this page here, change it to make it that page. And our people don't know sometimes business, so they just sign right there. No, email it. We'll look it over. You got to sign now. I ain't never doing no mess like sign now. I think the heck not. That's a fool move. No, sign now. Come on, you're gonna miss this deal. That should be your clue. Something's not right. There's something they don't want you to see, read, and interpret. Get a second pair of eyes on it. Let a lawyer look at it. We ain't got time for all that, man. No. And see, so eager. No. You sign up for the okie doke. That way you can make a copy and have somebody to look at it. Once you to sign that, you don't have no copy, nothing. They got the only copy. Copy. Oh, hell no. I did a deal with somebody. No, sweetie. I already learned that little trick in Palm Beach. You're not gonna get me. I don't seen the rich ones pull that in Palm Beach. You're not gonna get me. You can call whatever the heck you want. Oh no. Nah. I already saw this put out in Palm Beach. Sweetie, I wasn't born yesterday. So what's gonna happen first is, because I'm not gonna sign mine, I gotta chase it down. We need both signatures on this contract. You sign first. Brad can label me difficult as you want. We don't trust each other. You sign first. After you sign, you can send it to me and then I'll sign. But if you think I'm going to sign a contract first and we've got some business beef, if you think I'm going to sign it first, we both have a certain clause in there. I don't trust it. So no, I'm not gonna sign it first and give it back to you. And then no, then I gotta chase it down. Nope, nope, no. You sign first, or we'll sign it at the same time. But you think I'm gonna sign a contract given our business relationship that we don't like each other, we don't trust each other? You think I'm gonna sign it and then I'm gonna send it to you, and then hey, where's your part? Then you can do something to me. I think the heck not, bruh. I read the contract, put a second and third pair of eyes on it. But some people in so rush to get a check, I don't. You better read the fine print. Oh, signing and getting back to you? Nah, you first. Because if I don't have your signature, I don't have any protections. I'm a lot of things, but a fool I am not. Like I said, I already saw it. I already saw that play out. Mm-mm. So we can sign at the same time. If you think I'm gonna sign first and I'm gonna be held to this, because see, if that person doesn't sign, they're not held to the contract. Oh no, you're not gonna get me like this. You simply said it right. You're not. No, no. We can either sign at the same time or you sign first. Once I get your signature, then I'll sign. But you think I'm gonna sign this and then give it back to you? No, no, no. Because then you can do. We see what the clauses are. Then you can do something. No, I'm not gonna get caught on the deal. And that's what we had to do. Sign at the same time. We can meet up, sign at the same time, because we don't trust each other. Sign at the same time. We can meet up. I'm not going to play that email game. Then I got to chase it down. Nah, no, no, no. It's business. Mm-mm. So I thought about something. The people signing a contract. Where was your copy? And then want to change it. Because see, if you had a copy dealing with Diddy, when they change the paperwork up, that could challenge it. But our people don't know. So look at all the people hurt. Well, in the contract, it says this: man producing an album with him. That's going on about 2 years. Promise 250K. We're going to offer you 29K after it's done. And the man had to sue to get his money. Was that Lil Rod, Roger Jones, I believe, had to sue to get his money. Why we got to go through all that? That's time and work out there. Man still hadn't gotten paid last I checked. Why is that? Well, no, because we like the way somebody moves, sang, and danced, as the old people say. Just ignorance. And to support him. It didn't happen to me. Love and illusion. So this right here, Gene Deal, keep speaking your truth. Diddy, no one is to a black man down. Your actions alone. Think all these people, all you think all this money. Why are the artists starving? Why you end up homeless? Again, who in the heck needs a clan when you got a self-hating black man? I am so glad that Gene Deal and 50 Cents are putting it out on this character. And like I said, the fact that some of the people are still supporting it is interesting. It is, you try to tear him down. No, he tears himself down. As a matter of fact, they tear the community down. This is how they keep poverty going. They want to be the only Negro at the top with the white folks. It's only me, only me. The poverty train, the gatekeeper. Is basically when the people aren't getting paid what they're worth and they are, you're just stealing their time. My personal opinion, a thief, a dust book. I don't care how much money you got. I hope what happens to those people happens to him. Karma. These artists ending up homeless. And then don't forget, don't die. You think they don't have a key man, a life insurance policy on them? Oh, you can't sing and dance anymore. Oh, the person died. Here you go. They got a policy, gonna still get paid. What about the person's family? You're not the beneficiary. They are. So stop all this nonsense, bringing the black man down. These dudes, they do it themselves. That's their specialty. Anyway, let me know what you all think. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, dislike, share, and I'm out. I hope they keep his own mangy